Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia manga. This is chapter 362, the unofficial translations. I'm recording this at 3:20 in the morning, but feeling great. And before we begin, I just want to say that, first of all, nothing in this chapter has been spoiled for me. The reason I say that is I had many people tell me over the last couple days to avoid any potential spoilers like the plague. Anywhere you go, like a social media, whatever. So, okay. I went kind of radio silent on most media platforms and avoided them. This makes me extremely excited for this chapter. Also worried because only 2 other chapters have people ever to this level warned me about spoilers. First time was the UA trader reveal, which unfortunately that was partially spoiled for me. Go back and watch that reaction to hear more about that. The second time was the big reveal about All For One having Rewind. So if this is something on the level of one of those things, then I don't know, man. But given the situation we're in, that leads me to believe that it's either going to be some sort of big reveal or someone's going to die. Which makes me worried because the big 3, especially Nejire, Nejire just got her like little backstory moment, and I'm kind of worried. Like there's so many things that could happen. But people are saying that this chapter is nuts. I don't know what it is though. I guess before we begin, I'll just take prediction. If one of the big 3 dies, I kind of feel like it'll be Nejire. But I could also see Mirio. Like, Mirio already did the sacrifice thing, though, so... Yeah. Maybe he loses his quirk again. Oh, no, he wouldn't lose his quirk again. That's not happening. Because, I mean, as crazy as that'd be if Shigaraki got the quirk. Anyway, last we left off, amajiki was about to let loose this giant arm attack thing with a hybrid of like 30 different animal species, plus Nejire's like energy, which is funny to think about him eating the energy. But let's see if it's successful. Let's just dive into the chapter. My interest has definitely peaked after everyone was telling me to avoid spoilers, so kind of nervous. I don't know. Kind of nervous here. All right. First panel. We start right off with amajiki, because right now that weight is what gives me insolent brat. Oh, whoa, okay. Wait, let me reload this. I think one thing didn't load. I think the first image isn't loading for me here. And I think it's a little bit annoying. I think one of the panels is not loading for me. I presume it's just cutting. I think if I had to guess what the picture is, it's probably the first panel showing a close-up of like amajiki getting the attack ready, and then Shigaraki noticing it. Because the first panel I'm seeing is insolent brat, says Shigaraki, and he's firing off like a big hand wave toward amajiki, who fires off his attack, and it's a laser beam. Cornucopia combination plasma cannon. Yeah, and he's just a giant ass cannon, like hybrid of animals and crap. But from the middle of it, I presume the fact that he's combining so much, just amplifying Nejire's power over and over and over and over again. I'd assume so, and it just fires off a giant cannon. I'll refresh this one more time, see if I can't get that first page to show up. It's not showing up for me for some reason, but I presume it's just like a build up for this. Let me know in the comments what I missed. If not, I'll check it later. Take this, says amajiki. The strength to carry on. Continues the narration. Okay. And Shigaraki takes this blast like the lasers at the face. And you need to understand, says Shigaraki. Oh my god. This attack looks devastating, by the way. Holy crap. Whoa. Oh my god, that's so sick. You need to understand, says Shigaraki. And then the next panel, we get a close-up of Mirio diving in with a Nejire energy beam around his wrist, just decking Shigaraki in the face. That's a great panel. That's a great looking panel. Just punches him, dude. Oh, Mirio's holding his breath too. You got the cheeks puffed. He's like, oh, that's great. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we got a whoa. That is impressive. That's a good shot too. Two back-to-back great shots. We get a giant pan back shot from the floating Coliseum that they're in, and you see the laser exit the gate and just keep flying, dude. That's like a Kamehameha beam right there. That is so sick. I don't think we've ever seen an attack in all of My Hero Academia that is that far / devastating. Okay, maybe the Star and Stripe fight. Well, yeah, okay. Forgive me, it's not true. The Star and Stripe fight had attacks that were bigger, but other than that, this is like the biggest one we've ever seen. The dust is clearing. We see Nejire from the smoke. She says, "Why?" And then looks like okay, so Shigaraki's still standing from this attack. There's a lot of mini panels here. I'm gonna try my best to describe what's going on. It looks like Amajiki's big ass arm thing kind of crumbles and gets hit by Shigaraki's attack, and you see Mirio still. Oh, Mirio actually got hurt here. It looks like part of it during that punch, Shigaraki was able to like hurt his arm a little bit. Nothing too bad. It looks like a scrape. And from the smoke, we're getting Shigaraki talking right here. Think about it for a sec. Do you really think that would have been enough to kill All Might in his prime? Oh, is that something I missed? Did they say like this attack will be strong enough to like attack All Might in his kill All Might in his prime? He probably said something like that. I'm assuming this is what he's like. Yeah, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's what the panel I don't see is. Do you really think that would have been enough to kill All Might in his prime? It's probably a rebuttal to that. How delusional can you be? Says Shigaraki with this like cocky expression on him. That looks great. I love how even he was saying like that wouldn't kill All Might in his prime. I wonder if it like hit him at all, honestly, or he dodged it. Kind of hard to say. Whoa. Okay, next panel. We actually get Bakugo, who's standing up. Gina says, "But," and then Bakugo says, "Take good care of everyone." Oh no. Wait a second. Okay. That is not the kind of line you want someone opening a fight with. Take good care of everyone. And you see Bakugo just, oh my gosh. And then Shigaraki locks eyes with him, opens his eyes, and you get a shot of Bakugo. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no. Is everyone freaking out because this chapter's about Bakugo? Holy shit. Okay. Okay, my mind's racing, but I'm predicting two things here. Either we're going to get his quirk awakening, and that's what everyone's freaking out about, or like something worse. Because oh my god, the detail on Bakugo right here. We still have a battle to win. Isn't that right, Izuku? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm not liking this so far. With the shot of Bakugo, okay. Let me just calm down here. Okay, the shot of Bakugo, there's two shots of Bakugo. And both of them, his expression is very deadpan. Like there's no real expressive, it's just blank. Bakugo's face, half of his face is like scarred up and bloody and stuff. We still have a battle to win. Isn't that right, Izuku? That oh my gosh. Okay. Stop. Don't do it, says Genist. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, okay. I think this is the quirk awakening, actually. So, you see, like, twinkle? Like, okay, whoa, I just noticed that, actually. So, the close-up of Bakugo's face, you see, like, little bits of twinkling around his neck and stuff. And then, in, like, an instant, I presume, he closes the gap between Genist and Shigaraki, and you see little sparks of where he was, and then he's already past Shigaraki, and he just gets blasted in the face. And you see an exclamation point, like question mark, from Shigaraki, like, what? Oh my god. Right? Says Bakugo as he passes through. Oh my god, and Shigaraki reaches his hand back to hit him, and Bakugo dodges it. Oh my gosh. And he lands on the ground below where he dodged. Bakugo does. Mirio and Genus look shocked. He saw and dodged? Oh shit. Yo, Bakugo. Okay, I'm presuming this is exactly what everyone expected his quirk awakening would be, where he doesn't need to blow up the explosions from his hand. It's probably his whole body, allowing him to just flow like the wind, like around wherever he wants to go. Probably what's going on here. Let us continue. Again, both of them shocked. Shigaraki turns to face him, and he's already moved. Oh my god! Oh my god. Bakugo looks so sick right here. Oh my god, and they're about to explain it. Oh no, this is gonna be insane. Okay. So Shigaraki turns around to like counter him, and then by the time he's already moved. He's like, that's how fast Bakugo's moving. And he's behind Shigaraki again. And Bakugo looks like he's going Super Saiyan right here. Almost looks like kind of like Deku-like, where Deku gets like the electricity and shining aura around him. That's kind of what's going on with Bakugo here. And we see a bunch of Twilight like sparks around him. Quirk explosion. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, is it going to confirm what we've been thinking? He can detonate at will the nitroglycerin-like sweat that comes out of the palms of his hands. Cluster Bomb, the move he devised, had a side effect that even he failed to notice. Concentrating his sweat into tightly packed spheres, this technique places a tremendous burden on the sweat glands in his palms. Looking for victory, he kept accumulating spheres inside those glands, which caused the spheres to disperse throughout his body in search of an outlet. Okay, so basically, that's an interesting way for the quirk to develop. Basically, the body kept telling him, like, make more, like, sweat in the hands, and then the body's like, there's no more room, so let's find somewhere else. And they probably are, like, around the arms and stuff. Interesting. That's a fascinating way to explain it. That's pretty cool. The detonations going off inside his body bring about increased speed. My entire body is throbbing, I'm presuming Bakugo thinks to himself. Fighting even though your body feels like it's going to fall apart and constantly improving by doing so. This is the path you've been walking all this time, isn't it? Maybe this isn't him. Who's talking to him here? Is this... Oh my god. Okay. Tell me, Izuku, will I reach you someday? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we're getting a quirk awakening, folks. This is a close-up shot of Bakugo, and in one of his eyes is kind of obstructed because it's like wounded, but the other eye, dude, the iris has just turned into like a spark. He's got sparks flying all around him, and he's giving me vibes like he's like throwing all caution to the wind and is just like trying to go out in a blaze of glory. That's what's kind of worrying me here. And he's even thinking to himself, like, tell me, Izuku, will I reach you someday? Almost like remorseful that I'm both. I'm chill. I got chills in my body right now. I'm both extremely excited and very worried here. Because Bakugo is kicking ass and his new awakening is so sick. Continuing on. That he's upside down on this panel, by the way, because he's flipping all around. Okay. Take a deep breath. All right. Why am I so angry? Why am I losing my cool? Shigaraki thinks to himself. He's looking pissed, actually. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Why does he do this? Why does he do this? Okay. Horikoshi, you're crazy, and I love you for it. Here's Shigaraki getting mad, and in his mind, he's thinking of... Take a guess the person that this situation is somehow reminding him of. I'm presuming this is the second user. It looks just like him. I swear, if Bakugo's the second user, people are gonna be so like their minds are gonna explode. Are we gonna get? Is that what this chapter everyone's freaking out about? Is like this confirms that he's like the second user? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to contain myself at just how crazy that would be. Shigaraki continues to say, against some run-of-the-mill heroes who don't even possess one for all. Oh my god, this shot is sick. He says, die now. This shot. There's so many good shots. Half the panel is Shigaraki yelling his ass off. He's pissed. Whatever his Bakugo is doing, it's reminding him of the second user. And take for that what you will. That's a whole conversation by itself. The other side, it's Bakugo, who looks very calm. And he's upside down, and he's just like, almost like an angelic state. Just letting these explosions rip. Shigaraki shouts, die now. Whoa. What is going on? Okay. Bakugo, we see a shot of Bakugo he's not in his hero uniform. He's in his school uniform. And he's standing next to what looks like All Might's vestige. I should have like put a blanket on myself. I'm actually getting extreme chills, and I'm like, all right. What the hell is this chapter, man? He's just we're in a different realm. He's just standing next to this vestige of all. I presume this is All Might. All Might's the only vestige that looks like this. Bakugo says, "Oh, that's right." And he just looks, again, no battle scars, no nothing. He's just in his uniform. He just looks like a normal Bakugo. Oh, that's right. As he's looking at All Might's vestige, Bakugo continues, well, you see, since we met each other like that, and there was so much going on at the time, I couldn't find the right moment to ask you. Ask him what? Bakugo reaches into his pocket and he pulls out the All Might card that it even shows. Okay. This is the card. He pulls out the card that him and Deku pulled from their packs when they were kids. That's a pretty famous scene. Bakugo says, but I've always wanted you to sign this for me. Oh no. Oh no. Is what about to happen what I think's about to happen? I'm almost afraid to scroll down. Please let my imagination be running wild here. Get off the screen, stupid bug. Anyway. We see... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I think what we're seeing right here. Oh god, I was right. Oh no. Oh, fuck. Don't tell me Bakugo just effing died. We see his heart rupture as Shigaraki lands an attack on him. And as he's landing the attack, you see Mirko, Amajiki, Nejire, Mirio all trying to pounce in to help him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, guys. According to weather reports from multiple volunteers, clouds have appeared in the skies of Kanto, Chuba, and Kansai regions. That's extremely random, but the force of which he hit Bakugo sends him skipping across the ground with buckets of blood squirting out every time he hits the ground. Genis dives to save Bakugo, to catch him anyway. Skies were clear until just moments ago. The cause of this phenomenon appears to be a sharp rise in temperature. Looks like it's going to rain, says someone. You're just reenacting our battle from before. What made you think the result would be any different this time around? Says Shigaraki. We've been preparing for this moment. The demon's lord body is now fully realized. as Genus looks on in horror at Shigaraki. Close up of Shigaraki. Do you get it now? Our story begins here. Oh no! We get a shot of Bakugo's mom and dad. That boy hates rain, says the Bakugo's mom. Gina says his heart. And we get a reaction from everyone at the battlefield. Oh my God. No fucking way. There's no shot. Okay, hold up. I'm sorry for swearing so much. I try to keep this channel PG-13. Oh, God damn. The last panel is a shot of Bakugo laying on the ground, and I'm presuming his heart has stopped. Blood is just all over his face and his mouth. And his eyes. Oh no, and his card! He had his card on him the entire time? Did he keep that as like a good luck charm in his like attack, like his like costume? Oh my gosh. Dude. The dreams of ... 362 end. Well, I can see why people were telling me to avoid spoilers. I can see that now. I can have a fair estimate as to why. Man, the shot of when Gina says his heart, you see Monoma, Mirko, Mirio, and Aizawa. Daddy Aizawa just in horror. Oh my God. What do you say to this? What do you say to this, man? All right. All right. Let's keep this going. I don't want to like just stand here in disbelief forever. Let's talk about this. Do I think Bakugo is dead or is just gonna die here? Do I think Horikoshi would straight up kill the most popular character in the series? Because yes, he is the most popular character. If you look at any of the popularity polls, he's more popular than Deku. He's my personal favorite student. I'm gonna say, and this is a hot take, I really don't think. Now, I might be wrong. I might change my opinion on this. I don't think that Horikoshi would kill him. Or at least permanently. I don't really have much to go off of this for, like, Jesus, man. Oh, it looks so bad, though. Dude, his heart literally ruptures, gets hit directly from Shigaraki, just gets decked across the battlefield. He skips like a stone, dude. And even Gina said his heart is either stopped or it's like he just says his heart. It doesn't say anything more. And he's just lying on the ground, basically looking lifeless with his All Might card. All right, okay. Where do you begin? This is like arguably the biggest chapter that's ever graced the series. If this holds, if Bakugo does die here, there's a few scenarios to this, okay? If he doesn't die, like he somehow gets saved. Like I don't freaking know what would save him here. Maybe Genus can like sew him together somehow. Like, can he control fibers of the body like that? Maybe Eri can get to him and rewind him. Like, I guess that's possible. I don't think she's anywhere close though. Why would she be anywhere close to the battlefield? Um, I don't think shocking him would do anything because his heart ruptured. So like the electric team couldn't do anything. He's kind of looking screwed here. Okay, so let's say he does die here, which is my mind is exploding like Bakugo's quirk right now. Um, that is such a ballsy thing to do. Before Deku even gets here, I'm so sorry, guys, if this reaction is like all over the place. I really am. I'm trying on in the moment to like gather all my thoughts and wrangle them all together and like be articulate here. But the way my mind works, I'm just thinking of like the ifs, ands, ors, buts, the scenarios to this. And I need to come to a conclusion whether I think he's actually dead here or not. My heart tells me, and then what a shitty way to say that. Okay. My gut tells me, there you go. Little better. Sorry, Bakugo. My gut tells me this is a fake out, and it's going to piss a lot of people off if it is a fake out, because they're making this look pretty final here. The reason I think this is a fake out, oh man. Oh my god, I just thought of something. For those of you who are still here, I just thought of something really crazy. And it ties into the big potential reveal this chapter also had about the second user. Okay, hang with me a minute. Don't click off the video. I am piecing this together on the fly here. All right. Let's say Aries rewind, right? Let's say it's not just reversing the state of something. Let's say it actually has to do with time travel. Let's say also that she's able to somehow, they're able to get Bakugo away to go get help. Whatever. However they get it done, whatever. They use her to repair him, to save him. That's the only possible person who could possibly save him right now. So it makes sense they would try to have her save him. What if it goes too far and she sends him back in time? And that is how the second user came to be. I'm spitballing here. This is on the moment of a fly moment, okay? Oh my god. I'm gonna reload this and see if I can see that first panel. Not that that matters even close to like the rest of this. I'm just curious. It still hasn't loaded. Weird. Man, though, like, I'm so glad this wasn't spoiled for me. I can't. Oh my god! I just captured my raw reaction to like to Bakugo dying potentially. Well, he got his quirk awakening. That's one thing. Okay. That's one piece of evidence that would support the argument that he's not dead here. Like, if he just got his quirk awakening. And that, I guess that'd make it more tragic if this was the case. Like, he wasn't really able to use it all that much. But that'd be you know what? If Horikoshi has the guts to do this, I give him so much props. If this is it, if this is actually how Bakugo dies, he's already apologized, and in his final moments, he's thinking about Deku and just like the future that he wished, like, can I just catch up to you at this point? Like, it's bittersweet. It's really tragic. But man, what I would just have the utmost respect for Horikoshi. And this is coming from someone who Bakugo is my favorite student. So you'd think like I would just want anything for him to live. Not the case. I think that it just makes it more impactful if my favorite student died. I really truly think that. But like, I'm not rooting for it, but I do think that forcing that reality to happen is just so gutsy. And like, oh my, dude, I could talk about this for like ever, man. Here's Bakugo right in his face, and he's thinking of the second user. All for One would have memories of the second user, obviously. Um, Unbelievable. The shot of Bakugo with the vestige. Also, okay. All right. I'm For those of you who are still here, I'm going to rant a bit. I've recently really started to hate the clickbait of like YouTube videos for My Hero Academia. I've already seen like the past 3 chapters, people are like, Bakugo dead? Question mark, exclamation point, like just to get people to clickbait. What are you gonna title it this time? Bakugo dies again. Good luck coming up with the title this time to get your clickbaits. People are gonna spoil the hell out of this in thumbnails. I'm going to do my best to not do that. I'm not gonna have the picture of him bleeding on the ground. I think that would get me easy views and probably a lot of likes and stuff, but I can't do that. If it even prevents one person from getting spoiled out there that wouldn't want to get spoiled, I will do my best to not let that outcome happen. But I know it doesn't really matter because every other channel is going to use this image. I know they will, but I think that people should respect the story more over their own like views. Not to say that I haven't sometimes used pictures that were like, but I try to just use the best from each chapter that represents what the chapter is. And this chapter is just so much. By the way, I heard there's a break next week, so this is of course, the worst time for the cliffhanger. There's a lot of things to discuss here, actually. Before I could go on forever about Bakugo. I could. I've already said my piece for the most part. I'm sure we'll talk about it more in the description, like in the Discord. Join the Discord if you want to talk about this. But there's a few things of note here that I was just thinking about. What is this with the temperature rising in various different city parts? And they say this right as Bakugo is getting tossed and potentially killed. So it's really kind of out of nowhere. According to weather reports from multiple volunteers, clouds have appeared in the skies of Kanto, Chubu, and Kansai regions. Skies were clear until just moments ago. The cause of this phenomenon appears to be a sharp rise in temperature. Looks like it's going to rain. What is this? What is the connection to Bakugo and getting impaled right here to this rise in temperature? Is it just a coincidence? Or is it like maybe like the vestiges inform Deku that like Bakugo's just been murdered and he just goes insane right now flying over the ocean. That's what the rise in temperature is. But I wouldn't do that. That's just like, because this is 3 different locations, 3 different like places where storms are forming. Maybe this is where Anasa comes in. He controls the wind, right? Like at Shiketsu High. Or maybe this is where Dobby's like rebirth phoenix thing happens, and that's why temperature is rising everywhere, But why would it be in 3 different areas? I can only presume this is part of what the villains have planned. Because this is when Shigaraki's literally saying, we've been preparing for this moment. The Demon Lord's new body is fully realized. Do you get it now? Our story begins here. He says that right after the temperature starts to rise in various places. So I think that they have things set up. Man, I feel so bad for Aizawa, who was begging just like the last chapter for someone to please save Bakugo, protect his student. Oh, dude, he's so pissed. He's even grabbing his scarf. He's about to go in there and clap some Shigaraki cheeks. He's so pissed. He doesn't care if he's missing a leg and an eye. He would gladly go in there and give it his all just to save a student. I freaking love Aizawa for that. Like, he's just raring to go. This chapter just had so much. And you might think, like, Mighty, why aren't you crying if this is, like, your most favorite character? The reason I'm not crying, I really, truly think, is I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. On one hand, he could totally be dead now. And the other, maybe some bullshit happens where he's saved. I honestly don't know. I really, truly don't. So forgive me if I don't have the waterworks. I'm also just amped up. There was so much like amping up in this, like the whole like quirk awakening and like the laser attack. I just, oh my gosh. I can't get this last panel out of my head though. That's crazy. I could talk I could talk forever about this chapter. I really could. But I feel that for the most part, I've left my raw reaction out there. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm already at 36, almost 36 minutes. Guys, please leave your thoughts down below. Do you think that Bakugo is dead here? Like what are your thoughts on this chapter? If you like this video, consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. It really does support the channel. And if you want to help financially, become a member. You get a cool badge next to you in the comments. How you join? It's a little join icon next to the subscribe button. It helps me out behind the scenes of the channel because life, there's bills and stuff. And yeah, I just want to follow that by saying that thank you to everyone who watches these. I'm not a big YouTube channel by any means, but the fact that so many dedicated fans come and watch and share their thoughts every week is just such a blessing. Like I don't do YouTube for views. I honestly do it this sounds kind of selfishly, but I do it as a way to like preserve my thoughts and opinions in the moment of things. So when I'm old one day, provided I get there, hopefully I do, knock on wood. I can look back with fondness on like this journey and just all the conversations I had with people down below. And I know that's like a really weird way to look at YouTube, but like it's things like this, it's chapters like this that I can go back years from now and just almost like relive the moment. And it's I don't know, man. What do I think about Bakugo? Do I think he's alive or dead? Let me just, I'm going to say I give it a 65% chance that he's dead here. I would say there's a higher chance he's alive, but just the amount of things that would need to happen for him to survive this, it's slim to happen. So I'm being generous by saying 35% chance he lives. I have a weird feeling that they wouldn't kill Bakugo without Deku being here. But maybe they would, because he already said his goodbye and stuff. Like his not goodbye, but just his like apology. Jeez. This chapter went hard. I can't even imagine what the fan base is thinking. I bet you the Baku-Deku shippers are so happy, though, that in Bakugo's potential last moments, he's thinking of Deku. What a strange thought to go into my head. But Bakugo being the most popular character of the series, Anyway. I've rambled on long enough. Thank you to anyone who sat and listened to this nerd talk for nearly 40 minutes. Especially those who have waited 4 a.m. like I have. I want to give a shout out to, let me see if their stuff is on here. So, this is from TCB Scans. I want to give a shout out to Mirin, you and Mirin, Erst, and Dekamara, Godma, Box, and Red Hood, Zane, you, and Hibiscus, who take the time to give these fan translations out to us. I don't know. I feel like feel like they don't get enough shout out. And this is how I enjoy these every week. So thank you so much for providing these. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So hope you guys enjoyed this dark, sad chapter. I got a lot to think about. I got 2 weeks to think about it because that's how long we have to wait for the next chapter. So, yeah. All right. I don't know how else to end this. I've been rambling forever. All right. Until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle. Hoping you all have a mighty day. Potentially rest in peace, Bakugo. You were my favorite. I'll always love you. I'm just not sure yet if you're gone. We'll find out, though.